May 24th, 2018 was a sad day for the gaming community because one of our best and our brightest left this world that Thursday. Game critic Peter Bain, whom you may recognize as TotalBiscuit, has been a voice in our community for the past 8 years here on YouTube, and before that even, as a radio host on a World of Warcraft fan radio station. And what a voice he was. There's little doubt that TotalBiscuit's influence in our community was heavy and well-deserved. He had a way of getting to the heart of every issue that came his way. But more than that even, John offered a practical and straightforward perspective to every subject. His mind had a way of going straight to what needed to be said. And as a result, there were many conversations in the gaming community that he was responsible for getting the ball rolling on. I can personally remember John being one of the first voices that I heard to compare loot boxes to gambling, just to make an example. This sort of pragmatic approach to game criticism has had far-reaching influence on individual gamers, the gaming industry, and the gaming community as a whole. There's no doubt that John TotalBiscuit Bain was a voice to be reckoned with. But he was more than just a talented content creator and an influential voice in gaming. He was also just a great person. He had a strong, realistic attitude about everything. But he also cared about people. Enough to do what he did with his content anyway. He was a tremendous help and resource to fellow content creators of all shapes and sizes. He was a man for the consumer, which influenced everything he did. And he was a dear friend and influence to many, and a beloved husband to his wife. John was a great man, and a great benefit to the gaming community, and he was the last person in this world who deserved to be diagnosed with cancer in late April of 2014. But that's exactly what happened. Still though, John was a man of resolve and stubborn will. He did not take his diagnosis sitting down. No, John committed to battling his cancer, and battle it he did, for 4 impressive years. And he did it whilst still releasing regular content and running his channel like normal. There were many ups and downs in his battle with cancer. But sadly, in April of this last year, it had become evident that John's cancer was not going to get better, and that his time to live was short. And so, John retired from game criticism after one hell of a career. And approximately 1 month later, John retired from this earth as well. Now, it's easy when somebody dies to remember them for their death, more so than their life. And that, I feel, is particularly true in the case of a lost battle with cancer. But John was greater than the sum of his death. And he was far more than just a person with cancer. Now, I in no way mean to devalue his battle with cancer. Rather, I mean to say, let's not remember John as a man who died to this horrible disease. Let's instead remember him as a great man who lived for gamers and for people. He was a critic, a content creator, a gamer, and a mentor. He was a friend to many, an inspiration, a strong-willed fighter, and a beloved husband. He was a doer, a helping hand, and a strong voice with just as strong a perspective. He was TotalBiscuit. He was John Peter Bain. And John, on behalf of us here at our realm, from the bottom of my heart, may you truly rest in peace.